All right, guys, here we are. We're going to give the first video. I started a page last week. Most of you saw it. Eric Perez, Grappling for Law Enforcement. It's going to be Grappling for Law Enforcement from now on. I got my friend Fred Macayo here, Macayo Brothers Jiu-Jitsu up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is in no way, giving you guys any legality, an endorsement, what you will, of this technique. This is just a technique that I enjoy, that seemed to work for me, so I just want to share it with you guys. If you guys are cops, we encounter this position over and over again, so this is just one option of how you can get the subject's hands. Fred, can you get that for a second? So a lot of times, when we have a subject proned out, we want to get their hands in the small of their back, right, to effectively handcuff somebody. A lot of times this happens. The subject will, lay on their arms, lay on their hands, resisting arrest, won't let you handcuff them. So a lot of times, you see a lot of videos. Officers will come up, deliver some strikes, to distractionary blows. They'll come back here, they'll step on the calf, or they'll use a baton and try to pry out the arms. All those techniques and all those different methods really aren't the most option, the best options available. Okay, I'm going to show a quick technique here that I like. It's something that a lot of people call it the hammerlock. It's just a technique that I learned in wrestling. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to clear the hands and we're going to put them right here in the back pocket using the most reasonable amount of force necessary. And it's very, very painful for the subject if he resists. So what he's going to do is eventually they're just going to give you the hand because they don't want to feel that pain anymore. All right? And I've never caused any injuries to anybody, and it's very, very effective. So we get here, subject is here, he's refusing to put his hands behind his back. Okay, what I'm going to do is just take my hand, and I'm just going to follow his hand. I'm going to follow his hand from the elbow. What I'm doing here is when I'm grabbing his hand, I can feel around, I can check his waistband, check his hands, see if he has any weapons. Because a lot of times, if we just, try to get the arm out, he turns around, now we're getting shot, we're getting stabbed, we're getting something. So for safety reasons, we're reaching in and we're grabbing, and we're making sure that his hands are clear. All right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lot of pressure right here on his shoulder joint. And what that's going to do is going to pry his hands out from underneath of his body. All right? Can you come over here for a second? So basically, I'm going to put all my weight here, and this isn't a move that requires a lot of weight. It's the technique. It's the amount of pressure that can go on the shoulder. So it doesn't matter if you're 100 pounds or 150 or 200 or extremely muscular like myself. You can do this technique if you do it effectively. So we're here. I grabbed around. I made sure he has no weapons, and I'm going to get on his body, and I'm going to start coming out. Now, if you see, my arm is exactly perpendicular with his shoulder. And what that does is it creates a fulcrum for his arm to come out. It's very, very difficult to fight this. If you can see, his hand is already starting to come out. You got to keep it the other way. Because if you do that, it'll flip the screen. So here we got his hand, and it's already starting to pop out. Okay? So once again, I'm here, I reach around, come out, and I'm starting to walk, and his hand's already out. You can already hear noises that he's making. Now all I'm going to do is grab, and I'm going to put it right here in the back pocket. All right? As I come up on the back pocket, I'm blocking his elbow with my knee. So now he can't move his arm. All right? You can put one handcuff on at this point. Hopefully you have backup. They can hold the handcuff. If not, we're going to have to make do. We're going to have to hold the hand while we get the other hand out. So if you come over here. Coming around the subject, same thing, I'm reaching. I can switch my grip now to really prevent him from taking this arm out. And now I'm just doing the same thing. Get the hand, come back. All right, now we secured both hands. Take out my handcuffs, handcuff them here. Hopefully, we're handcuffing people with backup present, so we make it a little easier. With that hand, somebody can hold that handcuff, and we can get that other hand a little bit easier. All right, so one more time in real time. Subject's down, we got him, we're coming, we're checking. Got that hand. hopefully that helps. If you guys have any questions, concerns, you see something that you have, you can add, man, feel free to comment. There's going to be a link at the bottom.
Legit.
And let us know. Thanks, Fred. Woo. Enjoy, guys. Hopefully it works. Let me know.